And with holiday spending already surging, many families, of course, are trying to figure out how to stretch their budgets through December without losing that joy of giving. Yeah, it can be really hard to juggle all of it. So this morning, financial expert Patrice Washington joins us live with smart, practical tips to help you navigate holiday spending and keep your finances on track. So what's the first thing that families should keep in mind as they head into the rest of the holiday season?
Well, first of all, what that Chime Unwrapped Survey really reveals is that still, even in this season, Americans are expecting to spend about $1,120 on their holiday budget. And, for many years, people would say things like, well, giving money is not thoughtful. It's not the nice thing to do. But let me tell you, the survey actually reveals that that's exactly what people want. They are looking for cash. They're not necessarily looking for the material gifts. So the survey reveals that 65% of Gen Zers want that cash gift, but 58% of them say it's because, hey, I have utilities, I have responsibilities. 51% say I need help paying with rent, and 44% are saying I need some support getting my credit card debt down. So if you really want to create some, memorable gifts this season, it looks like giving people the cash that they need and want is going to be at the top of the list.
Such great information there. And if you're trying to set a budget for the holiday, where do you recommend starting?
I really recommend starting with being clear about what your budget is. So even though you're hearing these numbers, that the average holiday budget is $1,100, I think it's about being realistic about where you are in your financial life right now and really just prioritizing who those people are on your list and what's the maximum you're willing to contribute. But let me tell you, what we're seeing across the board is that whether you are giving to a Gen Zer, a millennial, a Gen Xer, or even a boomer, most of the respondents are saying, that $600 in cash is what they would really like to receive. So I don't want you to think it's just for the kids. Across the board, people are saying, I really do need some support this season. So just show me the money, give me the cash.
Mhm. And how should we divide that budget between family, friends, and coworkers?
I think, again, it's about determining what would feel good for you, but what would really feel good for them and making sure that you are looking to maintain your own financial peace. People are looking for more financial well-being and practicality. So when you write out that list of the people that you still want to give to, just earmark the maximum dollar amount. But I also don't think there's anything wrong with helping people create more memories and more meaning. Something that the survey revealed is that folks were really looking for things like concert tickets or, supporting them on going on trips. People want to have that joy of being able to still live their lives, even in a season that feels tight. And if you can contribute to that in the way that feels best for your budget, then do it. It's not that you have to pay for the whole trip, but you can contribute to someone you love having a great trip or a great experience.
I love that. And we know every household feeling the squeeze differently. So what smart strategies can help folks stretch their dollars without feeling like they're cutting back?
Well, one thing is, I would just say, really paying attention to the fact that most people will say, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll go off the rails in December and then I'll get back on track in January. Well, when you do that, that's what makes you start your new year really heavy and feeling restricted. So when 41% of respondents are saying, well, I'll focus on January, I'm actually saying, why wait? Like, you can start to really incorporate that budget, that spending plan, automating savings, using the tools that support you in maintaining your own financial health, because we can't keep acting like the holidays catch us by surprise, guys. We know that this is coming every single year. So really using tools like Chime that will help you bank smarter all throughout the year so that you are already maybe automating the savings for the holiday budget so it doesn't have to catch you by surprise and throw everything off.
Okay, quickly, this has all been great information. Any trends that we might want to watch out for?
Well, one big trend is like in places like Nevada, which is not too far away from you there. 30% of people say that they're checking their account all day long. Um, East Coast people in the Northeast, they're spending about $1,200 on their holiday gifts. In the Midwest, we're seeing about $1,000 on holiday gifts. I just say really take a look at not just what you have today, but how you want to start the year and be intentional about what your budget is. Let's not look to the left or right. Let's look at what we're dealing with and just try to make the season more meaningful and memorable.
All right. Thank you, Patrice with Chime. We really appreciate you joining us.